So it's Friday morning, it's 9:30, I'm in the car, I'm on my way to the shop. I don't feel great today, I've got quite the headache. I stayed up last night to watch Baby Reindeer. I've got so many questions. If anybody's seen Baby Reindeer on Netflix, let me know. There's so many incidents where he's gone and done something. I think, why would you go back? Why would you put yourself in that situation? It makes no sense to me. So that was Simon bringing a bag that I forgot to bring with me. So yeah, I'm off to the shop, but I was up late last night watching Baby Reindeer. I've got a headache. I had a headache last night anyway. I just didn't feel like doing my hair this morning. Yeah. Baby Reindeer brought up lots of emotions, so I was quite emotional before I went to sleep. So that might have been it. And yeah, I was going to try and film while driving with my gadget, but it wouldn't stay on the window, so I gave up. So I'm not filming while driving now. It wouldn't stay on the window. So I'm in the shop today. I've got nothing on tonight, which is wonderful. Oh, I can't tell you how nice it is not to have to do anything when you finish at the end of the day, instead of restart, you know. I mean, my job is always been unsociable hours, doing teaching when I get home from whatever else I'm doing. So yeah, I'm going to drive to the shop now, and I'm hoping it's going to be really busy and I'll be able to order new stock next week, and I'll bring in some money, because yeah, it's not doing well for me. It's really not. Online is okay, but in the actual shop, not so much. Really enjoying the crochet though. That's making a big difference to me. It's helping me stay focused on something, achieving something. So yeah, let's get in the shop. So I'm in the shop now. It's 10:20. I had customers waiting at the door as I arrived. They bought a Let It Be album and a Blondie album. I'm just sorting out the stuff that needs to go out. There's a bass guitar, another acoustic guitar, and a couple of bags of stuff that I need to put out. But yeah, what I was referring to in the car was the things that brought up emotions in Baby Reindeer last night. Were essentially the stalking element of it. I've had a long-standing issue with someone, and I haven't mentioned it in a long time, but luckily it's definitely quietened down now. I've not heard anything for, I'd say maybe a year, which is wonderful. Yeah, so it gave me a headache and things, so I feel crap today. Yeah. My mental health's been playing up recently. Oh, and I just wanted to talk about something that happened as well yesterday, which I am struggling with a little bit. And I know this! I'll get my phone so I can explain. I know this. I've been doing Eurovision for many years on my channel, and I know the kind of crap that you get comment-wise. I know this. But let me just give you an example. I'm just getting the thing up. So I did my 2 prediction videos yesterday, one being wrong, and I'm so annoyed with myself. I did 9 qualifiers instead of 10, and I checked it 3 or 4 times, yet I still messed it up. It's hard because you've got the big 5 that automatically qualify, then you've got to pick a certain amount that qualify, and then those that you don't think are going to qualify, and then you have to edit the whole thing and make it all very nice and everything, and it's hard going. And I did 9 instead of 10, so I had to take it down and sort and one and then put it back. So I'm going to get hassle because, you've changed your mind on that country, have you? No, I just did it wrong. So yeah, it's a tough one. So let me just give you an example of the kind of comments that I have to deal with on a daily basis, which is just frustrating really, because it's just my opinion. Literally, it's just my opinion. Everyone should be entitled to their opinion, but as you are probably aware now, as the way things are in the country right now, you're not allowed an opinion. You're not. So we've got seriously no cue for Norway. This song is absolute fire. Okay, fine. This is far from a prediction. I tell you that you are very wrong because this is only your personal preferences. Disagree with Norway and Czech. Rest is spot on. What the fur? Greece no cue. You are such a delulu. She's gonna end up at the top 5. Ireland qualify, and you always correcting people's English. That's not prediction. Disappointed you. No, not going to mention that one. You didn't review. I also think that Greece is NQ. This is funny. It's not meant to be a funny video. It's my predictions. These are not called predictions. These are personal likes. Sorry, but this is delusional. I thought some of your predictions from semi-final 1 were inaccurate, but the fact you think Greece, Armenia and Norway won't qualify but Albania and Latvia will is a joke. Eurovision fans are clearly more open-minded than you've allowed yourself to be, and appreciative of songs showcasing cultures different to your own. Those aren't predictions. This is what you want to happen. Poor taste, in my opinion. You are wrong with this prediction. Greece, Armenia and Norway will definitely qualify. Let's be real, Georgina, all the cultural songs were no cues for you. You'd think for someone who's listened to Eurovision for years that you'd understand and be able to appreciate different music and critique it without this sheltered bias. Sorry, you don't know nothing about music, and to the end is what you like, not what will qualify. Listen some songs, this is all in capitals. Listen some songs more times, not always qualify what we like. And when you were making the reactions first time for each video, all the time you were interrupting the videos. Horrible. My be kidding predictions. Based on your taste. Racist. See, this one's alright. My predictions are pretty similar. Only differences are that I have Australia and Ireland qualifying instead of Cyprus and Finland. In my opinion, Ireland and Cyprus can go either way, but I strongly believe that Australia should and Finland should not qualify. Okay, that's fine. That's great. You can discuss these things and be open to it. In the end, none of us really know. It can completely change. We've got the rehearsals yet, which will change everything. But according to these fans, Eurovision fans, you're not allowed an opinion. Or if your opinion is different to theirs, they're really rude to you. It's every year I have the same stuff. And every year I put myself in that scenario and I think, why do I do it? And the day after I get so upset about it all. Like, why do I spend 3-4 months of my life following Eurovision and reacting to all the songs and then doing the predictions and then doing the live rehearsals and then doing like a recap of the semi-finals and then the final, when I just get all this. I do have to point out this is only a small percentage. This is not like the entirety of the Eurovision community. The majority of the Eurovision community are lovely people and they're just in it for having the fun. You know, enjoying it. It's just music at the end of the world. At the end of the day, it's not changing the world. It's just music. And the arguments of, oh, it's so political. No, it's not political. Oh, it's so political. Every year, just does my head in. And then I think, why do I put myself in this situation? I genuinely enjoy it. It makes me excited, does with songs when they come out. It's fun. And I'm never rude about anybody. I'll just tell them if it's my cup of tea. I'll break down the song. We'll look at the way that it's written. We'll look at the production, the vocal performances, things like that. You know, in an educational way. But I still get so much just trolling and hating and it's so frustrating. So I think I'm going to dial out of the internet today. Because it has got to me today. And I'm just going to do some crochet and hopefully loads of people will come in the shop and buy lots of stuff. So then I can buy more things. because at the moment I'm not in a position where I have spare money to buy any more stock, which is a real shame. So I'll just carry on with my crochet. So after putting something together for you guys, I'd like to tell you a little bit about memberships. I want to create more value on my vlog channel, so I've put together 2 membership packages that you can sign up for if you want to support me. There is a basic membership of $2.99 that includes loyalty badges, emojis, priority reply to comments, and I will do member shout outs. And there's also a standard membership which is $5.99 per month. It includes early access to new videos, member shout outs, priority reply to comments, photos and status updates, and members only live streams. I am looking also in the future to do members only videos. So if you're interested in any of this and you want to support me in my channel so I can do more awesome stuff, feel free to sign up. So it's 4:30, I'm in the car now, I'm just about to leave the shop. Today's been okay, not particularly busy. Sold a Kermit the Frog, a book, some other bits and bobs, mainly antiques, and then I sold 2 key rings, and it'll come to me. What else were there? Oh, some of those really nice rainbow wrist warmers, sold some of those as well. Sold nothing online as today, but you know, such is life. I changed my plan of action for my I don't know where I've put it, so I'll have to show you it later. It's in one of these bags. The moss stitch I was doing a blanket, but I'm not happy with it because it's the first time I'd done the moss stitch. The tension was all over the place, as it is whenever you learn, you know, working with a new stitch. So one side is a bit loose, the other side's a bit tighter, and I'm like, oh, I can block it and make it better, but I don't think the shape of it's going to warrant a really nice big blanket. So I decided to stop going where I was. I've turned it, like halved it, so it's going to be a bag. So I've now crocheted together all the way around. I've done some nice little seams, so it's essentially going to be a bag instead of a blanket. I've just got to figure out what kind of straps I want to have. It's definitely going to need blocking as well once I have put the straps on, and then I'll sell it like that instead. It's very pretty. Shall I find it? It's in one of these bags, probably mixed up with the other one that I need to finish. Hang on. There we are. So it's a bit of a mess at the moment because I've rolled it up with the wool that's left in it. But yeah, it's going to be a really pretty bag instead, which I'm quite happy with. That's fine. It's fine. Right, so I'm going home. It's pizza night. I'll see Liz and stuff when I get back because she normally comes over for pizza. Simon's already at home. He's had the day off. But I'm having the day off tomorrow because last Saturday Simon didn't know if he was going to be working or not, and it was like, who's going to look after the dogs and should we take them to the shop? And so as it turned out, I just did it last week and Simon popped in with John to bring the new stuff in. So Liz checked on the dogs, so we're kind of swapping and doing a similar thing tomorrow. Simon's coming in with John to add more stuff to the shop. I'm going to stay at home and look after Alfie and check on the dogs, and Liz is coming in to do the Saturday for me. So tomorrow I'm going to be at home instead. I've got a psychic course to finish. I'm not telling you too much about it until it's ready to go, and I'm going to do a few more reactions for YouTube. I'm feeling a little bit better about it now. I was really fed up this morning, but I've gone through all the comments and just, you know, because I hold all my comments, I don't just let them go. So I've been through them all, approved them, deleted anything that's really offensive. So that's done. But I do want to do some of the live performances, so I'd maybe film a few of those tomorrow. I don't know whether I want to get back onto normal stuff until Eurovision is finished, because there's a new single by Perry Edwards, and there's also what's it called, Madonna and Kylie Minogue performance, and there's the new stuff from Taylor Swift as well. And it's like, do I blip it in before Eurovision is finished, or do I wait and then do it?
I'm kind of tempted to finish Eurovision so it's a full season and then continue from there, but it doesn't stop me doing the reactions and preparing them for after Eurovision is done. I'm currently working on, you may have seen it actually at this point, a membership for my vlog channel. I've created, they've actually been available for ages, but I've not really promoted them because I wanted to give them the best value and the best options as possible. So there's now membership options on my vlog channel. So you'll be able to see them. I'll have put the advert on, which I've been working on. I think it's finished now. I've called it an advert. It's like a little promo thing, which will explain what each level does, and the idea is just to get more engagement on my vlog channel and offer more value to people, plus in turn I'll get a little bit of monetization from it, and that way I can do more stuff, you know, be able to do more tutorials if that's what people want, or do more traveling and doing more holiday vlogs and things like that, because there's not a lot of ways for monetization of a vlog. So the membership is a really nice option, really. I'm not keen on, you know, asking people for gifts and stuff like that. I'm not, no. That winds me up on TikTok and sites like that where, you know, people are begging for things. No, I want it to be where it's a small amount per month that you pay, but you actually get good value out of it. So tutorials, you get to see the videos early, things like that. So if there's anything that you'd like to see as part of the membership package, let me know in the comments below, because I definitely want to work on that. So right, I'm going to go home now, but stay with me. I've got so much more going on. Oh, hello there. Hello, it's Saturday. I've not filmed until now. I don't know, I just didn't today. So today's been a lovely one. I got to have a sleep in. Liz did the shop for me, so I had the day off from the shop. I did admins this morning, just general admin stuff for my YouTube channels. Just bits and pieces. I have flipped and sorted out the tutorials, so there's now left-handed versions of them, so that's all done. I'm so close to finishing the green one. I'm literally on the last row right now. I've been to have my nails done. We've gone pastel colours. I've been to Sue Ryder, which is a charity shop that we have in Yorkshire. I don't know if people have that one as well, but it was near the nail shop, so I went and had a look. I got myself some baby yarn. I went for a really nice, it's like a mint green, a very pale mint green. So I've now got lemon, mint, pink, lilac, blue and white in my little baby thing. I wasn't going to get any, but I thought while I'm in there I will. I also got a couple of balls from the, just what they were selling off really. I got some blue. This one, blue. I also got this one, which I really like. It's very pretty. A thick white, because white is always useful. And we've just watched a film called The Lesson on Sky with Richard E. Grant in it. It's very good. Very good. Very twisty and turny, and you think you know who's on whose side, and you just get to the end and it's all, oh my goodness. So it just kept us on the edge of our seats. It took a little bit to get into it, but it was really good. Last night I watched, while I was crocheting, season 3 of the Umbrella Academy. Big fan of the Umbrella Academy, but the third series, I'm just not in it. I'm not in it. It's just not as good as the other two. And quite a bit of it I saw and I thought, no, I'll give it a go again, because I never finished it. We'll give it a shot. And I'm still not feeling it, so I might dial out of that one. I'm sorry, Umbrella Academy. I love you. 1 and 2 was fantastic, but 3, I'm not feeling it. What else can I tell you? Me and Liz have had a quick chat about Saturdays at the shop. And because Eurovision's coming up, Liz is going to do the next 2 Saturdays for me. So that's good. And then she'll be away on a cruise, so I'll cover at that point, and then we'll see how it is after that. What else can I tell you? Oh,
I made something last night which I'm very proud of. I made a crochet hook bag. Now, it's a roll-up bag like this. It has a button and a little bit of tie, so you can tie it around the button like this. And then if I roll it out, you have your crochet hooks, your needles. You can put your markers in there. At the moment, I've just put my favourite hook in it, and the one that I'm using is my other favourite hook. We've got a couple of needles in there. I only made it yesterday. The wool was from Sue Ryder, but it's a brand I'd not heard of before, but it's brand new stuff. And it's percentage wool of it, and it's so nice. Oh, it's come out beautiful. So this project is now available on the website if anybody would like a crochet, a roll-up bag. You could use it for other things as well. So I'm just going to roll it up like that. It's great. I love it. I'm so pleased with it. And the wool is beautiful, and I use the granny stripe, which I haven't done before. So that'll be useful for another tutorial. I've got a few ideas for tutorials actually. But I really like this. I had the button already as well, so it's lovely, isn't it? I'm really pleased with that. I think I might use the same wool for some sort of makeup bags and stuff like that. It's very pretty. But I'm literally on the last row of this one. And then my next one is a 1960s one, which is, they've asked for Joni Mitchell colours, so I've looked it up. Forest green, orange and purple. Purple has arrived. Liz has got it because it arrived at the shop. She's going to bring it over tomorrow. I only have one purple left. And I don't know if it's going to match the other stuff. So I thought I'll just buy a set of 3 purples because that should be fine for what I need. And yeah, so that is my next one. I'm kind of interested in having a go at the Stranger Things blanket. A few people have mentioned it on my vlog. So I'm like, oh, what's this? So basically it's a red, white and black crochet blanket, but a particular size of each, how can I explain it? Each round and how many rows it is. So I've taken a photo, a screenshot of it, plus I looked up a tutorial and she's written down how many rows of each colour, and I'm like, right, that's genius. So I'm going to put that in my to-do list. I think that might be fun to have. But it's a really big blanket. So it's not going to take me 2 minutes. That's going to be a couple of week blanket, that to do. So I'm not going to be able to make it cheaply, I don't think. Because obviously you've got the cost of the yarn. And then you've got the size of it because it's massive. You're talking full, like, good single bed, nearly a double bed size. It's a big one. So that's going to take me a little bit longer. Because at the moment with the blankets I'm making a medium-sized. Which is nice to put on the end of your bed, but it wouldn't cover an entire single bed, which I want to do, but they are time consuming. They take a good couple of weeks to do, so they're obviously going to have a bit more of a price sticker on those ones. But yeah, I'm going to finish off all of the orders that I've currently got, and then I'm going to do some makeup bags, I think, little bags that you can use for whatever. Tomorrow, second-hand day, as always. Kind of think that's it for today. I've had a nice day. It's been nice to get things finished and just saunter about in my own time, you know. So yeah, I'll see you in the morning. Morning, it's Sunday morning, it's about 10:10. Simon's got the fan on cold for some reason, blowing my face. So yeah, we're on our way to the second-hand shops. We had a moment actually at 10:10. Simon was like, nah, it's too wet, let's not bother today. And then by the time it got to 10 o'clock, I'm sat there thinking, this is weird. We always do this. We always do it. Can't not do it. So we are going. It's just chucking it down, you see. And I can't find my raincoat. I keep losing coats. And I'm sat in the car, in Simon's car. And the window was open a bit. And the seat is wet, so I've had to put a coat on the seat not to wet my bond. It's
it's not going well this morning and I can't think straight. He said, are you filming? I'm like, I suppose I should really. I normally do at this point. My brain doesn't seem to have switched on because someone said let's not bother, and I was like, oh, now what am I doing? So hopefully my brain will get back into the swing of things as we're on our way to the second-hand shops. I think we're going to slim it down. We'll just do 2 where we can literally park outside the door so we don't have to walk through town in the rain. Not that rain's going to damage us in any way. It's just a bit depressing, isn't it? And it's cold. We had to put the heating on this morning. Although Simon set it to 15, and I said, well, that's not going to warm anything. 20. Now that's going to kick the heating in. I'm trying to remember what film we watched last night. Oh, The Lesson. Watched the film The Lesson last night. It's very good, very intriguing. Definitely worth a watch with Richard E. Grant. So today, second-hand shops, back home, do a bit of admins, I think. I've started work on my next projects. One is a 1960s blanket, green, orange and purple. And because Liz has got the purple, and I've got to the purple point already, I'm starting on a scarf that someone's ordered with the really pretty wool that I showed recently. So I'm starting on that. So there was loads and loads of wool in the YMCA, and there was a lady right just before me, and she took some colours that I really needed, and I ordered some this morning actually online. I needed some yellow for one of the projects that's coming up that I've been ordered. And Simon's having a go. He said, you should have come out at 10 because we got here at 10 past, you wouldn't have missed out on that wool. And because it's cheeky, we're going on the precinct, which you're allowed to on a Sunday, so we can go to the other charity shop because it's raining. We did decide we weren't going to bother, but no, we're bothering. We're going to park on the precinct, which you're allowed to do on a Sunday, so we can literally walk straight in. Cheeky. Oh, hello, it's now 4:15. I've been doing a bit of crochet, watching stuff on YouTube, doing a little bit of work on this very channel. I've been doing some polls as well. So there's some polls on my community page, and it'd be great if you'd get involved. There's one for everybody that says, what would you like to see more of? Live streams, crochet tutorials, including crochet along live streams, travel vlogs or something else. And there's also for members, there is, what would you like to see? And again, it's got some options in there. So feel free to check out the polls because I really want to know what you guys want to see. So because it's nearly Chinese food time, it's 4:15. I tend to, oh ping, that's Eurovision. I tend to order the food about 5 o'clock and then eat. I'm going to sign off for today. But I am doing a live stream tonight. The plan is that this vlog goes out at 7:30. And then my live stream chat will be at 8 o'clock. So once you've watched this very vlog, you can come online and have a chat with me. So I shall see you, if you're staying around, in a minute. And if you're not staying, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, loves.